Green computing, green ICT. As per IFG International Federation of Green ICT and IFG Standard, green IT, or ICT sustainability, is the study and practice of environmentally sustainable computing or IT.San Murugesan notes that this can include designing, manufacturing, using, and disposing of computers, servers, and associated subsystems, such as monitors, printers, storage devices, and networking and communications systems, efficiently and effectively with minimal or no impact on the environment. The goals of green computing are similar to green chemistry: reduce the use of hazardous materials, maximize energy efficiency during the product's lifetime, and promote the recyclability or biodegradability of defunct products and factory waste. Green computing is important for all classes of systems, ranging from handheld systems to large-scale data centers. Many corporate IT departments have green computing initiatives to reduce the environmental impact of their IT operations. Origins: in 1992, the U.S. Environmental Protection Agency launched Energy Star, a voluntary labeling program that is designed to promote and recognize energy efficiency in monitors, climate control equipment, and other technologies. This resulted in the widespread adoption of sleep mode among consumer electronics. Concurrently, the Swedish organization TCO Development launched the TCO certification program to promote low magnetic and electrical emissions from court-based computer displays. This program was later expanded to include criteria on energy consumption, ergonomics, and the use of hazardous materials in construction. Regulations and industry initiatives. The Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development has published a survey of over 90 government and industry initiatives and green ICTs, i.e., information and communication technologies, the environment and climate change. The report concludes that initiatives tend to concentrate on the greening ICTs themselves rather than on their actual implementation to tackle global warming and environmental degradation. In general, only 20% of initiatives have measurable targets, with government programs tending to include targets more frequently than business associations. Many governmental agencies have continued to implement standards and regulations that encourage green computing. The Energy Star program was revised in October 2006 to include stricter efficiency requirements for computer equipment, along with a tiered ranking system for approved products. By 2008, 26 U.S. states established statewide recycling programs for obsolete computers and consumer electronics equipment. The statutes either impose an advance recovery fee for each unit sold at retail or require the manufacturers to reclaim the equipment at disposal. In 2010, the American Recovery and Reinvestment Act was signed into legislation by President Obama. The bill allocated over $90 billion to be invested in green initiatives. In January 2010, the U.S. Energy Department granted $47 million of the ARRA money towards projects that aim to improve the energy efficiency of data centers. The projects provided research to optimize data center hardware and software, improve power supply chain, and data center cooling technologies. Industry Climate Savers Computing Initiative is an effort to reduce the electric power consumption of PCs in active and inactive states. The CSCI provides a catalog of green products from its member organizations, and information for reducing PC power consumption. It was started on the 12th of June 2007. The name stems from the World Wildlife Fund's Climate Savers program, which was launched in 1999. The WWF is also a member of the Computing Initiative. The Green Electronics Council offers the Electronic Product Environmental Assessment tool to assist in the purchase of greener computing systems. The Council evaluates computing equipment on 51 criteria, 23 required and 28 optional, that measure a product's efficiency and sustainability. Attributes. Products are rated gold, silver, or bronze, depending on how many optional criteria they meet. On 24 January 2007, President George W. Bush issued Executive Order 13423, which requires all United States federal agencies to use EPEAT when purchasing computer systems. The Green Grid is a global consortium dedicated to advancing energy efficiency in data centers and business computing ecosystems. It was founded in February 2007 by several key companies in the industry: AMD, APC, Dell, HP, IBM, Intel, Microsoft, Rackable Systems, Spraycool, Sun Microsystems and VMware. The Green Grid has since grown to hundreds of members, including end users and government organizations, all focused on improving data center infrastructure efficiency. The Green 500 list rates supercomputers by energy efficiency, encouraging a focus on efficiency rather than absolute performance. GreenCom Challenge is an organization that promotes the development of energy conservation technology and practices in the field of information and communications technology. The Transaction Processing Performance Council Energy Specification augments existing TPC benchmarks by allowing optional publications of energy metrics alongside performance results. Spec Power is the first industry standard benchmark that measures power consumption in relation to performance of SAT-VIA for server-class computers. Other benchmarks which measure energy efficiency include SpecWeb, SpecVert, and VMmark.